and they want more. You feel like they want more, you can prepare handouts for them.
Can we, maybe not for the as you said, some of them, I was probably consider that bring out the classroom English, and then maybe they can. I know you said no homework because nothing, but if they have to put it on homework, maybe they can create the classroom back home, and then if they want, they can do it.
Yeah, it's a good suggestion, and you can try. I would suggest you try after the first week.
Yeah, and then second week I think about
Which class you would like to try. It's you don't have to apply your idea in every class. Yes, and you figure out that this school probably can, this class probably can learn more.
maybe this school,
Yes, that would be a good idea.
Students don't do any assignment at home.
my experience in the summer of course that
Yes,
now.
yes.
I now, because yes, or you do it in the end, because nearly or you know, what do you say?
Okay. Answers. Okay.
But they still classify us as
Yes, definitely. And this is the talking pattern, right? So classroom English is in the bottom of each section, right? Say louder, stand up, sit down, point. This one doesn't have the classroom English because it's got a reward too. Okay, the second week. And for each other weeks at the end, there will be classroom language. Yes. Come here, please. Yes. And this is target. Yes, target. Well, this is self-introduction. But it will be target and classroom English. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you can have your own challenges. The section for challenges. For students who want to do more and reward them. You have to figure out how you want to reward students. Yes. I already emailed the coordinators the information to order the books. So I think they are going to contact. It's very fast. If you call them in the morning, the books will arrive the day after. Yes, the books will arrive the day after. You can just tell the sales how many books you want. It's very convenient. Everything Taiwan. Here? About the syllabus? No? Okay. Is it possible, because on the email I mailed everybody, is it possible that everyone can create a Facebook account that we can have the discussion together? Even though you don't like to share personal information on the social media, it's okay that you just create an account for this purpose. Because in the office, you will be able to use the computer most of the time. Then if someone has a question or if someone has something to share, it's easier for everybody to see instead of mailing everyone. Okay? For syllabus, no problem one, we are going to the self-reflection section. Which part do you think we have to make adjustment to? The self-reflection one? Should we go back to the pages? The self-reflection one. suggestion to the parts that we should delete, add, change? I included 5 sections. Okay?
Is there a form they're gonna give us?
Yes, we are going to set up a form.
And we can just turn that in daily.
You have to finish daily after
If I
each
wanna
school.
turn it in though.
You can tell your co-teacher, the local teacher, that you want to hand it every day. Okay, no problem. Their job is to collect. Make sure that at least bi-weekly, you already finish handing in everything required.
But in a small school, co-teacher could be home teacher.
I'm not sure. Co-teachers could be homeroom teachers as well in the small. Impossible. I think.
So first of all, for wherever school, we have to show.
I believe all the co-teachers are here. So one teacher for one school. So later, if you haven't met the teachers, today is a good chance for you to exchange the contact information. But I believe you have done so on Wednesday with the three teachers.
Another one, I'm not sure.
Okay, there will be only one teacher to contact with you every school. The homeroom teacher usually wouldn't be a co-teacher because the co-teachers, they are responsible for English lessons. Homeroom teacher will be more responsible for other subjects as well, math, science.
So the co-teacher receives our self-reflection?
Yes, and also lesson plans. Right? And into the co-teachers or
So our homeschool.
Co-teachers require to prepare even the co-teachers not. Some school they arrange homeroom teacher with co-teachers to help the classroom
Okay.
not the English teacher, not the local teacher. The local teacher is need to
Assist on the preparation for the materials. So here is the situation. Ideally, the co-teacher will be in the classroom to cooperate with you, assist you. This is ideally. However, you have to prepare that you are most of the time alone with the homeroom teacher. Based on Elaine's explanation, the co-teachers can help you prepare the materials. So just as the games I mentioned, if you need a cardboards, magnets, tape, you can tell the co-teachers earlier. Maybe you tell them what you need for next week or the week after. Then they can prepare for you the materials. But it's not their job to assist you in the classroom. Okay. If they want to assist you, if the school assign them to assist you, lucky you. Yes. Okay? For the self-reflection part, for both the self-reflection and the lesson plans you would hand them to the co-teachers. Okay, at least bi-weekly. Now, so these 5 sections are fine? Not too much? With a special case, okay? If you do have a special case, yes. Yes, it is incident report. Okay. Safety first. Always make sure students. But with the homeroom teacher inside the classroom, everything should be in the better control. Okay. Yes. To local teachers.
I try. Okay, about preparing the material. Actually, I mean for example, foreign teacher need a hula or jungle or something. Then the local teacher will prepare for you. You don't need to bring that things to three schools. But if you need the
Fishing rod.
yeah, or something you need to make or something, you need to prepare by yourself. At the main school, you can ask for help, maybe coordinator or
to help you prepare. You can ask them first, do you have something? And I might need them the week later or next week or the week after.
They might already have a lot of games.
Sorry?
They might already have a lot of games.
Yes, they do have a lot of, you mean, things for them to play games or games.
They may already have a lot of games.
Yeah, so you can ask first. So if they do have some, I'm sure they will be able to offer the help. However, just as Emma trying to explain, Ellen trying to explain is the games I mentioned. If you need to make a fishing rod with the magnets, it's better that you prepare in your office, where your location is, and bring it to the schools instead of asking them to make the fishing rod or the card. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, we don't want them to increase our workload. And so this part is fine. We will set up the forum. And for the local teachers, do you have questions that you think you want to communicate now?
Maybe there's some kind of know or listen to those kids, but some is really special case. And it's
In spatial case, can you give
Yeah.
an example?
because some students have like emotional trauma, emotional issues.
Uh-huh.
And so they are not, quite different from the foreign teacher because they have they some serious students.
Okay, so this can be the incident report. If you find out that some of the kids have spatial response or out of the control, you can report it and ask the local teachers or the homeroom teachers to understand better. Is the child really bad-mannered or it's just because of some problem? Okay. Okay. Spatial in what way? You mean? Okay. Okay, so if this is a very spatial case, it's better that you communicate with the teacher first, make them understand and remember the kid's name. No, you don't. If he already knows and he is prepared for the situation, he doesn't have to report it. Most of the time, we are reporting the things we don't know how to handle and we didn't handle or take care in class. Like the example I mentioned, even though Tom cried, it's not a very serious problem. However, Tom might be a third grader and he really likes English, but now he feels frustrated. And you understand his feeling, you don't want him to feel frustrated. You want him to continue to like the subject, and you tell the teacher to take care of the situation. We are helping the student get better. But if this is a more like a confidential case, we shouldn't talk too much about that, of course. We just want the teacher to understand it, and he is prepared, no problem. Yes? Okay, any more questions? Things we want to know, or we can get to know, because I also need to know all the teachers as well. I would try to visit all the native speaking teacher in your class at least once a semester. Okay, so I will be able to do my own evaluation as well. I'm afraid I'm not able to tell you when I will be able to go because September and October will be very busy months for the English contest preparation, and I'll try my best to give you an earlier notice. Okay. So we will start from Yunlin. So for Yunlin, which teachers will be cooperating with Sharon? So there will be 1, 2, only? 3, okay, good. So Sharon, you have not all of them, okay. And which teachers will be cooperating with Georgina? 1, 2? Only two, okay. And with David? Working with David in
Mom's
Yunlin?
not here today, and she just popped out.
3 or 2?
Sophie, Bob.
3. 1,
Director Pan.
2, and 3. Okay, so you have known each other. That's good. And have known, you are told how to solve the transportation problem?
Yes, we did that yesterday.
Okay. And then for Dongren, who's working with Spencer? Spencer? How many?
I think it's Melinda and
Two only?
yeah, well, I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, okay. We can ask the coordinators in Dongren.
I think the lady just show up for 10 minutes. That's why I woke up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know the two out of the three?
Yes.
Okay. So you need to ask the Dongren coordinators to help you figure out the third school and the size, the grades. Do you know the size of the class and the grades they are teaching? So you have to figure out as early as possible and also add the transportation, even though you try on your own.
Lunch. Transportation has already lunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For Lola? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, because one of the co-teachers said she's not doing it.
Okay. So you no problem. And for Dan, right? Dan, 1. Only? Then do you know all the 3 or 2? You don't know? 3 teachers and only you are here today? Then do you know the size and the grades you are going to teach? So we need a Dongren coordinators help with Spencer and Dan. Okay, they don't know the situation yet. For one school and for maybe 2 more schools. They need to know, is it grade 1 to 6, 3 to how many minutes for each grade? And they can prepare the lesson plan. Okay, and one more for Simon. Is everything okay? Yes, no, Simon is. And for Sui Chanlin, Aubrey, only one?
The other two teachers didn't.
So do you know the school condition? No. Okay, so Sui Chanlin's coordinators are there, AC and Jill, right? Okay, so you can ask them about the class size and the grades and things you need to know. Okay, and for Mary?
Well, I met 3 women yesterday. Hi.
Okay, 3, yes. And do you know the size and the grades you are teaching now?
Daisy's getting that over there.
Okay, and for Stephen? Only? And so maybe you can also ask the Daisy and the Joe for help. Okay, so if there are no more things we need to discuss now, we can separate you into 3 different groups to figure out, most importantly, the grades you are teaching. How many minutes a week? Okay, and how many students in one class that you are prepared how to conduct the activity, either as a group or as a class or as different groups. And I'm showing the email address.
Your email address?
Yes, I'm showing the email address.
Some of us received yours.
Yes.
That's the same one.
Yes, the same one. Mary hasn't received mine yet. Here, this is my email address. For the local teachers, if you're interested in joining us on the Facebook group, you can also mail me your information. Tell me your name, which school you are working for, and who is your co-teacher. Okay, then I will try to set up a Facebook group for only Yunning County with all the native speaking teachers and the co-teachers.
And you will add us, right?
Yes, I will add you. I already got your reply. Okay. Yes.
Okay, so just a quick summary for the lesson plans and the reflection parts. Okay, so basically for the reflection and lesson plans, you will have to email it to your co-teachers, I mean the local teachers, and your coordinators. Okay? You have to email your lesson plans and reflection to your co-teachers and coordinators like every 2 weeks. But the lesson plan is like 2 weeks before your lessons. Like for example, I am having, okay. For example, if you are going, okay, if we start teaching this week, then we will need the lesson plans for week 2 and 3, maybe sometime this week. Okay, that's what I mean about the lesson plan. Okay, and then for the reflection, you can do it after the, you can email it to your coordinators or co-teachers after you finish the form. After you finish the week, your 2-week lessons. Okay, is that clear enough? Do you have any questions about that? Is that clear enough? Yes. Oh, yes, that's a good question. You can write on the paper or you can type it out. It's up to you. But I would say it would be better if you can type it. But you are not. My handwriting is pretty neat. Okay. So, do you have some other questions about that? No? No? Okay, so if not, we can continue the, because Evelyn said that you might need to talk to your co-teachers a little bit, so we can do it over lunch. So now, let's get our lunchbox first, and then you can go to your co-teachers and carry on your discussion. Okay.
我刚才进来说4点多还没。
I'm sorry, everybody. I forgot one thing about the meeting today. Okay, I will email everybody. I hope all the English speaking teachers